How we doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel. We are on the E-Ride Pro tonight. We're gonna go on a little cruise. This is the GoPro angle of my live stream. We just did a crazy long live stream and saw all types of funny stuff. As you can tell, this is the end of the day because we're at a dead battery and the bike's in limp mode. Of course, I want to mention hicksfam.com. You have a month and about a week left to enter if you want to win a Surron and $1,000. I'll be giving that away to one winner around September 5th. The cutoff is September 1st. You can enter on the website for as little as $10. So don't hesitate. Don't wait till it's too late. If you want to get into that, hop over to the top link in the description, the only link, and get involved. With that said, here we go. Yep, let's go, folks. Here we go. Ride begins now. Oh man, this is gonna trip me out because I usually I operate off of knowing that my phone is in my pocket. So when my phone's not in my pocket, I'm like, hello, wait, where's my phone? I'm always like looking for it. So that's you know, that's gonna play a little number on my head, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. All right, we got a couple ways. We want to get across the street. Or should we just hit the 101 freeway? You know? Hey, what's up, kids?
I saw your live stream. That's it.
Hey, yeah, right on, man. Hey, be safe. What did he say? I didn't catch that last part, but hey, shout out to y'all, man. They said they're watching the live stream. That's great. All right, there's a secret tunnel right here that would actually be sick to walk through or to ride through, but I don't know if we'll like instantly lose service with the first stop of the ride. So we may avoid that. Our first stop, you all may be asking, what's the first location? Look at this sick truck. Hell yeah. You all may be asking, what's the first stop? Well, just stay tuned. You're all about to see where we're going on the first leg of tonight's journey. And we got a long, maybe that's not the right way to put it. We got a lot of ground to cover. Let me put it that way. I was gonna say we have a lot. Oh yeah, we kind of did say that too. We have a long journey. We do also have a long journey. But what else is long? Anyways, we are headed towards sunset. We're going kind of like a weird way. But the first stop, some of y'all are gonna recognize, and it's right here, right around this corner, that is. I think. Actually, I might be completely wrong. We may be, we may not be here, but I think we are, judging by the burnout marks. Look at this. It's the Fast and the Furious food market. If you've never been here, this is the original Fast and the Furious Bob's Food Market. Bam, right there. Let's go ahead and get a good shot from across the way. Makes sense why there's so many, you know, tire marks and stuff outside. People probably do little impromptu car meets. I would assume that they don't let them do that much. They'd probably want to kick them out. Got some kids with some cool cars outside. Got his Beamer. I don't know what kind of BMW that is. And an Infinity. Maybe an M4 or something. Actually, I have no idea. I haven't kept up with BMW. I just, once they started doing them funky, weird, big grill designs, I kind of checked out. I know my buddy Finding Nick recently got himself a an M4 or an M3. I don't know if it was an M3 or an M4. And he did it the green, that teal, blue, greenish color that he had when I first met him on his car. It looks great. About to Find a Nick. That's still my dog. We chat every now and then. Yep, that is one of my YouTube buddies that has not given up the grind. He is still in motion. Oh, is it bouncy? Is it is the camera feed bouncy? I think I need to turn on the image stabilization. I don't know if I have it on. I don't know, screw it, we're already in motion. The problem I was having last time, I was trying to mess with the camera and zoom in. Every time I would open the camera app, the live feed would end. Yeah, it would just completely end, which sucked, but I mean, it is what it is. All right, we got to make this right. We're over here on Sunset Boulevard. It's a little bouncy. My bad. It's okay, you guys will live. We're chilling right now too. We're not even speeding around. We're just commuting. That was our first stop. So anyone who wants to know where that is, that's like it's right off of Sunset Boulevard. Here's Budry, Sunset and Budry. So it's like one main street north of that, and there it is. Hold on, I'm gonna stop and reach out in a second. Let me know if it is too bouncy, because if it is, I'll stop and turn on the image stabilization. I don't know how we'll even do it, but we'll figure it out. It's not too bad? Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I turned it off when I was doing some testing because I wanted to get a wider view. I felt like it was too tight. Even with the widest view, like the camera just felt too tight. So I turned the image stabilization off, which makes the camera super wide actually. It's like, it becomes really wide. Look at this doggy. Yeah, dog homie. We're trying to get around. Oh man, the dog got a little close for comfort. Okay. So we wanted to get over here for our next venture, which is to show you guys how this underpass looks. Actually wanted to see it for myself too. I haven't been down here in a minute. And then we're gonna climb up to go into downtown. Oh, these guys just got into a car accident. Yeah, they did. Wait a second. Oh, this just happened. This just happened. This is not what I was meant to see, but yeah, this is, this guy just got hit. I don't know if he got hit and ran or what, but look, his bumper's hanging off. This whole scene's kind of crazy. Let's see if we can safely get across the street. It's kind of sketchy. He just picked his bumper up and he's taking it across the street. This is a hard street to get across. We may have a window right now. Damn. Yeah, I was gonna show you guys the underpass on the right, but that happened. I think it was that car that just pulled over, maybe. No idea. Purely speculation. I have no idea what I just stumbled upon. We're just gonna go ahead and keep it moving. We didn't see anything actually happen, so there's no point in us sticking around. We don't have anything to provide. Let's go ahead and hang a left right here on Temple as we enter downtown LA. We got a green walk sign. Let's go ahead and pop up on the sidewalk. This kind of unicycle, dude, I've seen so many people on these unicycles now. How are they getting so popular? Like, if I was gonna pick all the like the things to ride, that'd probably be lower on my list, but I'm seeing them everywhere. You know what I'm seeing less of too is the one wheel, the thing you balance on. It's kind of like a balancing board. I'm not really seeing that much of those, but I'm seeing a lot more people on the unicycle. Why the unicycles? Anyone know in chat why people are picking the unicycle over everything else? Seems kind of strange. I don't know. I don't really get the unicycle trend. It seems like the least safe option. Maybe it's the most fun. So that could always, you know, equal itself out. Hey, we got something. What was that? Was that a YouTube alert? LBE Moto, you are from Long Beach. Will you ever do a ride out here in LB? A live ride in Long Beach? Maybe. Mostly watch you and surrounds with your best E-Moto content. Keep killing. Thank you, E-Moto, LBE Moto. Thank you, bro. But asked me to buy a super chat in my own chat. Hello, I'm trying to tap the heart. There we go. Thank you, LBE Moto, for the generous 5. Oh, we missed our light. Okay. Well, oh, let's go this way. Thank you for the generous 5, man. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I actually planned to do one the day that I went down there for the what did I go down there for? For that electric expo. Yeah. I got passes to the electric expo, so I got me and some of my buddies in, and I had my bike, but then I didn't go the day that my friends went, so I went like the next day, so I missed like everything that happened. And it was also a really ugly day, yeah, so that's why I didn't do it. It was super gloomy, and like it was so gloomy that it was kind of like wet, like the air was wet, like misty. So I was like, I don't really feel like riding. I wasn't gonna stream though. Now that I think about it, that was before I was even live streaming. I think I was just gonna film, but I ended up like not even filming on that day. So that's the story behind that. You should pull over and turn stabilizer on. Is it that bad? Ellie, is it that bad? I'm going off of Ellie. If Ellie says it's fine, then it's fine. I'm looking at it. It looks okay. Let me see if I can do it though, because it would be a better experience for the VOD. I just don't. Nah, I'm good actually. No, I'm not. Yeah, because if I fumble with the phone right now, it's fine. All right. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Sorry. Deal with it. It'll only be really jiggly if I go off of like huge bumps. It's pretty tightly strapped in, so we shouldn't have many problems. This is a really cool area I want to check out. This is the LA DWP building, I think. I'm pretty sure this is, but it's like it's a pretty nice building. I'm gonna avoid going off too many bumps and doing too much stuff. Also, I have it strapped to my chest tonight, so it should be a bit of a better viewing experience, because it's not, you know, me looking around left and right and going with the motion of my head, because I'm always looking around constantly when I'm riding, right? I have to see what's going on, so I can understand why it's kind of disorienting. This is a really nice view of LA right here. Views. Not the best weather today, but you know. You know, I just realized, I hope no one calls me. I hope no one calls me while I'm live, because their number is just gonna be bam. It's over for them. I have everyone that I know locked in as a contact, so it's just a word of warning. If you're listening, do not call me tonight. You will lose your number probably. Yeah, it'll be over for you. It will be over. So yeah, this is nice. This is the old BMX spot we used to come to, these ledges. We used to ride these ledges after dark. Fun, fun, fun. All right, from here, we're just getting started, folks. We got so much ground to cover tonight. I actually have a route. I have a route in mind for the night. So we're going to be moving with some purpose and intention. It looks like there's a thing going on over here. Like some type of event. Let's go ahead and see if we can take a gander. We probably can't ride through it, but we can at least check it out from the outside. Yeah, this is like a sanctioned event. Cool. That's why I do my downhill runs. My urban downhill. I usually start right there and we go through there. Sounded like I got something else. I don't know if that was a YouTube notification or a sale, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out when we stop next. Right now we're about to cover some ground, hit this right back where we started on Temple, and go southbound. Yep. Out here in downtown. To the right, we keep going that way. You go down this huge hill. It's called Lower Grand, and you go towards like the middle of the city, kind of. If you keep going straight, you eventually go pretty much in a Staples Center. Oh, sorry, Crypto Arena. People are finally at the point where I guess they've accepted that they don't want to call it Staples and they call it Crypto Arena. And they're like, why are you calling it Staples? It's called Crypto Arena. I'm like, no, it's called Staples. Anyone from LA knows that it's called Staples. That's just what it's called. You know, it's just called Staples. It just is, right? Anybody with me on that one, or are we disagreeing? Is it called Staples or not? I'm always gonna call it Staples. I don't know. That's just what comes to mind when I think about it. We're gonna cross right here. I want to head into Chinatown a little bit. Let's see. This is also nice because I can stop and re-chat every now and then. Still call it Staples, right? Staples. Staples. Yeah, Staples. There's a noticeable difference. Yeah. The biggest L is that once I start the stream, I really can't change anything. Chris X SFB with the $5 super chat. Super chat not working on my other account, but fun fact, turbo button works in eco and it feels more powerful than sport. All right, I am going to prove it to you guys once and for all that the turbo button does nothing. We're gonna try it. Or maybe it does something and I just haven't known. I haven't tried it in eco mode, so you might be onto something. All right, we're gonna go full throttle, turbo button. All right, he's right. He's right. He got me. He's right. He's right. Okay. When I tested it in sport mode, it did nothing. It provided no. That felt like sport mode, basically. It felt like pressing a button and it put it into sport mode. But hey, he's right. Go ahead and give him his points. Give him his credit. He's right. He spent $5 to let me know that that's that's how it works. Hey man, you are right. You got me. Yeah, you got me on that one. You are right. Hey, I just learned something too. Will I ever use that? No. Probably never, but you know, that was good to know. I always was under the impression that the turbo mode is disabled for these 2.0s. There's so much misinformation about these bikes, so nobody actually knows how stuff works. Go ahead and press it again though. Okay, see, now it does nothing. I guess this hasn't recharged yet or something, right? Don't you have to let it recharge? That's a gimmick in my opinion. If you need to let a button recharge, then then I'm good. I'll probably never use it because I hate stuff like that where you have to sit there and wait for it to recharge. Anyways, entering Chinatown is noted by the Double Dragons. Dragonese. Hello. Dragonese what? Yeah. All right. Here's Chinatown. There's that right there. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna try and show you guys some of the looks and the architecture of Chinatown. That guy's on an e-bike. He looked like a soldier. Bro was looking angry. All right, there's a cool spot. If we go through there, I don't know if we can go through there right now though. We may be able to. Let's go ahead and get across this street. Oh my God, she got her cheeks out. What is going on? Oh, it's probably a rave. Bro, I was like, that's full-blown cheeks. What's happening? Oh, yeah, it's got to be a rave, right? There's like tons of ravers going towards that park. I was about to go to that park. That ain't good. Okay. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe it's a sign to go to the park. What do you guys say? Should we go to the park? Here we go. There we go. I don't know. That might be a hot route to get demonetized. I ain't gonna even bother. But that's where I wanted to go. That's kind of where I was going right now. Oh, we got something. What was that? What was that? 5 from LB Jake. Thought on Roadrunner Pros 50 miles per hour out of the box for 2.6K, or is that too much for a scooter? I've seen those bikes. I think they're pretty cool, you know. Yeah, they're interesting, that's for sure. They're just different, you know. I don't really know how to describe those bikes. There's definitely something different in the market. They're really small. There was a guy who pulled up on me, and where was I? I was on this bike. Where did he pull up on me? It was on one of the last rides I did on this bike. Well, if anything, we got a thumbnail, folks. Somehow this is gonna be it. I don't know how or what. We're gonna have to work some magic, but that's our we're just gonna pretend we went to the rave, and that's what this video is about. Some guy pulled up on me on one of those bikes, you know, and he had his like super spec'd out. He had like gold everywhere, you know. It looked really cool. He had it looking like super customized. It was like black and gold. He had like black rims and spokes. Yeah, I don't know, but honestly about that bike, I know nothing. Or the scooter, I guess it's considered a scooter, huh? I know nothing. I haven't ridden it. I just I don't know. Should we go down there? I think I'm gonna go down there. We have to turn right here if we want to. This is the last turn. I came down here for a music event once. It's probably exactly the homie flexing. Yes, sir. Yeah. Homie was flexing on him. I came down here a long time ago for a music event, like a long time ago. So it's probably that. But these look like ravers. This looks like a rave. Hey, anyone who's never been to a rave, this is the attire you can typically see at a rave. This is like West Hollywood meets downtown. Yep. Yeah, it sounds like they're bumping that copyright, so I don't want to get too close to the venue itself. I also don't want to get run over. People are driving crazy out here, so let's go ahead and venture a little away from here for now. We can always circle back over there if we want. Let me read that, or did I just read that? Was it that? Thank you, LB Jake. Yeah, so that's that. I mean, it's probably good. I don't know. I would assume it's good. Oh, yeah, okay. I knew it works because I have one too. Chris XFSB with the 5. I knew it works because I have one too. I'm at 3,100 miles. Just found out it still works in sport mode. Hey, thanks for the tip, man. You actually did teach me something today, so that's cool. Hey, props. Thanks, homie. Yeah, well, now I know. Let's see if we can get it to work right here. Oh, that guy has a sign that says parking. I wonder if he's working in cahoots with, let's try it. Okay, yeah. It like takes you from eco mode into actual full-blown sport mode. I don't know how useful that is, because you could always just press the sport mode button. But it's cool to have. It's cool to know that does that, I guess. All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest, folks. Our plan was to go to this park where this thing is happening. So that's minus one of our stops on the journey, unfortunately. But we are still gonna cruise around right here and try not to get hit by a car. People are jumping out. We don't want to get doored. Okay, we're gonna go around here. I'm actually gonna stop for a second and try and figure out where I'm gonna go next. Right here. I see the sights and the sounds while I consult my plan for tonight. Out of frame, that is, so no one can try and anticipate where I go. All right, we're gonna cross the street and pray for me, pray for the simps in the chat. Pray for everybody. Everyone's getting prayed for today, and we're off. We may come back here later, who knows. All right, don't be rude or weird in the chat. We're out of there. Don't say anything weird about strangers. We're just doing us. All right, the focus is the content. The content is me. All right, and we, you, me, and I about to go on a journey. Let's see, we got 2 routes. We can cut through Chinatown, we can go down Alameda. Bro, this thing is huge. There's people coming from far. By far, I mean like parked far away. That place notoriously has sucky parking though. We took an Uber when we went. I couldn't even imagine trying to park in Chinatown for a concert. That would suck. All right, we're gonna make a left right here. Oh, they're matching, how cute. Yeah, this whole area is sewed up because of that. I wanted to go into the park because there's a cool view in the park that would have been fun to check out, but off we go. Off we go, folks. The journey continues. The journey continues. Trying to get across this traffic the best we can. It's kind of gridlocked right now, I ain't gonna lie. This guy's turning right, that's good for us. We got a sheriff. Oh, don't mind me, Mr. Sheriff. Hey, don't mind me. I was just trying to get out of here. Yep. Yeah, sheriff's got their hands full tonight. There's gonna be a lot going on, to say the least. All right. Well, there's Chinatown. We could always go back if you guys want to see more Chinatown. I'll ask you in the chat later, but right now we have a semi-agenda and we're just trying to get through traffic. Honestly, it is thick right now. It is thick traffic. Let me get one more lane over and then we're gonna do a U-turn after this bus. Dude, there's people coming from down the street that way. They parked that far away to get to this event. Yeah, crazy. They must not know the meta. The meta is to park like 2 miles away. Well, I guess you couldn't tonight. You'd have to call an Uber, but the Uber's probably like 20 bucks because they know everyone's trying to do that. And that's when you gotta man up, put your girl on the back of a bird scooter, and y'all just bird scooter it somewhere in the vicinity and just drop that sucker. That's the real move. You gotta be a man, put your girl on your back, hop on the bird scooter. What do y'all think? I think that's the move. All right. Anyway, so there's that. That was interesting. Anyone know what that's called? Someone Google that. That park is called it's called like LA State Historic Park or something. Let's see what the event is called. Usually it's like Zed in the park or something like that. Zed. I think that might be it. I don't know. Anyways, we're by Alvera Street. I don't like lane splitting like like this. We're just gonna curb it. Dude, I can't believe this phone mount works. Okay, this phone mount works. It's a motorcycle phone mount, so I would expect it to at least hold up this, but you know. I thought I was having deja vu. Everyone has the same outfit. Everyone's got the same pink underwear, furry bunny ball things. Everyone's got the same outfit. Yeah. What is that based off of? Am I missing something with that? Is it like based off of a TV show or something, like anime? Or why does everyone have this exact same outfit? Or is that just like, is that the Temu special? Do they have that one? Is that the Shine special? Oh man, I'm just talking garbage, man. Don't mind a single thing I'm saying. I'm a complete idiot. Anyone in chat is tuning in like, what's this guy talking about? I'm talking about nothing. I'm talking about nothing. Well, anyways, that was fun. Next up, we're going to the bridge. One way or another, we're gonna get down there. I don't know how. I don't know which way. I don't know why. I don't know when. But we're going. Focus on the journey? Oh, I am. I'm not reading the chat. I'm trying to when I stop like that. I saw your message. And I hear the donation alert. So if someone sends a super chat or becomes a member, I hear that. But other than that, we're just chilling. We're in eco mode too. We're not really like flying around. We're just taking in the vibes, folks. We're gonna hit this left on 1st Street though. Yeah, we're gonna do that. You also can't see me cranking my neck anymore, which is probably a much better viewer experience. So even though it may look like I'm just recklessly sending it into traffic, folks, I just know that I'm looking everywhere constantly as we're riding along, even though the camera's just looking this way. So yeah, there's a bunch of balloons over there in Little Tokyo. I kind of want to check that out next. I think we can cruise through Little Tokyo just a tiny bit. Just get a little bit of a Little Tokyo swagger in the mix, shall we? It's just kind of weird to get around right here. We have to make this left. Oh, we're sending it. Don't do this at home, folks. Yep. All right, let's go nice and slow through here. I see balloons, so I was thinking it was an event. I think those are just always there, though. Okay, let's go ahead and get around. Yeah, I think these are always here. These are always here. I thought there was like some special event in Low Tokyo today, but this is regular. Just putting along, folks. If you guys got anywhere you want to see in chat, go ahead and type it. There's very low likelihood that I'll go, but I mean, you never know. Maybe I'm going there anyway, you know? All right, so we want to cross this street before we go this way any further. We could cross here. We could cross here and then cross again. All right, we're kind of in the middle of Little Tokyo. Up ahead to the left is like the main part where people walk through and stuff, but we're just gonna cut through and get to Alameda Street. That's kind of our goal right now. We're stuck. Hey, getting stuck. Whoa. Oh, dude, that guy was hugging the tree, but I thought he was taking a leak in public. There's main Little Tokyo. That's the part that everyone checks out. Come to Oakland? All right, dude, I'm gonna start riding there right now. I'm about to hit the 5 freeway and just start going north. I'll meet you there. I'll probably make it about to Santa Clarita and then my battery will die. That's at the very best. Once I hit that freeway, I'll be pinning it. I'm not gonna fit right here. Okay, well, we're stuck. We gotta get out of this traffic. That's a huge goal. We're trying to get to the Arts District and we're gonna take that route kind of through downtown right now so we don't have to get stuck in all this Midland traffic. Yeah. I wish I could update the thumbnail live. If I put the thumbnail to me standing outside that rave, we probably have 10,000 viewers right now. Yeah, I'd have at least 10,000. We'd be viral today. I think it does that actually if you don't set a thumbnail. Like if I don't put like a custom thumbnail, it just automatically updates it, but you know. We're just rolling with the punches here, folks. We are, this is only our, I'm pretty sure this is my 5th live stream. I think this is number 5. So I'm still kind of, I'm learning as we go. Like right today, another semi mistake was leaving the stabilization off, but it's fine. As long as you guys can see what's going on. There are some bumpy roads, but dude, I was like, what is this Tesla doing? I thought he was about to cut diagonally across. Yeah, so I have 2 new e-bikes coming next month. In exactly 1 month, maybe less. And one of them, oh my goodness, I'm so excited about. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. It is so sick. It's so sick. It's a little customized. It's looks sick. That's all the only way I can put it. It looks very sick. It's gonna be a fun bike. We'll do a live stream on it too. And I'm very excited to get it. So that's what I'm kind of looking forward to right now. I'm also looking forward to the new action cameras coming out this year. I'm hearing rumors that the new DJI camera is gonna have super simple live streaming from the camera. So I'm kind of excited about that. That would be a game changer if I could live stream through the lens of the action camera instead of using this phone. The phone works, but it's like, you know, it's kind of a janky solution. It's definitely not like, you know, it's not that proper. Skid Row equals Blues Clues. What? Giveaway to EU? Oh, we can't, man. Unfortunately, we can't. It's USA only. Are you going to Beverly Hills tonight? Probably not. Miguel Chavez, what up? What up in the chat? What's going on? Everybody having a good night? We chilling? Go to Crenshaw High? No. I will not be doing that. We are very far away. I have no idea when you're supposed to go right here, so I'm just gonna look. Let's see anyone going that way. This is so weird. Yeah, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. It didn't make any sense how that light worked. There was like one green light and one way. All right, cutting through the Arts District at the moment. Let's just go straight. Actually, no, we gotta go left. Save us a bunch of time if we go left. This area is not like on an even grid. It's all, oh, this building's done. Dang. I remember, like, I felt like it was just last year. Well, I think it was last year they were building that, and now it's done. Cybertruck. There is a Cybertruck. Chat. Do we love or do we hate the Cybertruck? Let's go ahead and get a tied up look at it. Do we love it or do we hate it? I recently said I only like them when they don't have weird wraps. I think it looks pretty good when it's not wrapped. you know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think black also looks good. I think the white looks terrible. There's someone in my neighborhood who has one. It's all white. And I am not a fan. I'm not a fan of the all white. That one looks not that good. I think the original brushed steel and, oh, sorry, it's gonna get a little bumpy. Original brushed steel and black. Those are the only two colors I can really get down with. Other than that, I mean, you know, I don't know. Thumbs down, damn. So just put thumbs down emoji. That's it. Oh, that says what do you feel about it? You know, that's that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right. It's our first time putting it in sport mode. This color right here might look good too. You see this Tesla color? That's like a matte. It's like a matte gray. That might look good too. All right, we are at the bridge. Oh, this guy's playing live music. Hadn't started yet though. Cool. We got something. Was that a purchase or a donut? Oh, it was a super chat. Thank you, Suzanne Steinberg. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you for the DKK 25. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you for the donation, whatever amount of currency that was. I appreciate it, and thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, off we go up onto the bridge. And we're gonna bike lane it. We're not going too fast yet. We're gonna cook it on the way back. Actually, we are gonna get out of bike lane. It's so bumpy. All right, let's go. Get a little full pull. That guy's sticker says no pasa nada. What does that mean? What does that mean? Bro, bridge is dead. When this thing first opened, it was like a party spot. Now it's like nobody comes here. I think that was the purpose though. I secretly believe that the city is not putting the copper wire back in for the lights because it's really effective at keeping people off of here. Like, it's really efficient at keeping people away. So that's my personal, that's what I personally believe they're doing. Like, they have no initiative to really fix the lights. And it's keeping people off the bridge. All right. Right here we got the 101, or sorry, the 101 goes this way. This is the 5, I think. I'm pretty sure there's a 5 that turns into the 10 and the 91 or something. Anyways. Oh, this guy's getting towed. Unlucky. I don't know if he left his car there or if it's breaking down. Sport bike. Unlucky. Many good places to eat in Boyle Heights? Oh yeah, I bet. Hello, new to the channel. Are you gonna put glow-in-the-dark gold strips on your helmet? Yeah, I do have some on there. I have high vis on my helmet. I have multiple. I have like 5 on the back. Yeah, we're not really Boyle Heights bound. We just came to go on the other way down the bridge. This guy's getting towed. That sucks. Hard to tell if he broke down or what, but whatever is going on, this car is not moving. We could hop on a freeway right here, and you know, kind of hazy day out here in LA. We're gonna hit the bridge in reverse going into the city, and then we're gonna cut through Skid Row. That is the current agenda. Nice evening for a ride. Not perfect weather by any means, but it's good enough. We got you know, nice temperature. It's not too hot. It's a little hazier than I'd like. I like those real clear days to be filming on. It just puts you in a better mood when you're out riding, you know. But this is cool. You know, nothing wrong with this right here. Also, folks, I don't know if it's gonna be tomorrow or Sunday. I'm gonna do a live stream at Venice Beach on this bike. I have to go out there to finish a video, so I'm gonna do a stream when I do it too. I don't know if that's gonna be tomorrow or the day after, but we got to do that. I also have to do another, I have a video I need to finish in in South Central area, but that's not going to be on live stream. That will be posted on the channel next week. That's how you can see that. Dude, this bike is just rattling. It does not give you confidence when he's just mobbing around. I gotta say that. Every time I ride this too, I pre-check it because I'm so paranoid about this bike in particular. So I pre-check every bolt, and nothing's wrong, but it's just so clanky feeling. All right, we're cutting up, going towards the city. See what's going on out there. I see that $5 super chat. Thank you. I'll get to you in a second. All right, did you see those people on the right? They're going to the event probably. We may just go back over there. That's content, low key. We may just go back to that event. Alrighty, so we have to do like a little zigzag. Let me read that real quick. What was that? 5. Oh no. Oh, it's sideways. Jake with the 5. Yo, thanks for making great content. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you for the very generous $5 super chat, Jake. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Drive by Lady Liberty for Ben. What does that mean? I'm in NYC right now and just saw him pass me. Who? Me? You saw me pass you? I hate to break it to you, man. We're in Los Angeles, California, buddy. That's where we're at. Yeah. All right, we're going against traffic into Skid Row, so we're gonna hit a side street and pray we don't see any nudity. We're gonna hit one of the less commonly traveled ones, which is this one right here. Usually nothing going on down here. Oh, you know what's gonna crack some of y'all up? Oh, I gotta adjust my goggles. No hander. I used to park my car down here. I used to park down here when I lived in LA. I used to park here. I used to park down that street right there. Let's go down the street. Let's go down the street. Let me show you the street I used to park down. I used to park right here all the time. I'd park here all the time. This is where I had my car the majority of the time. And we're gonna turn right and I'll show you where we're really at. We're in the middle of Skid Row, kind of. Oh, we're kind of on like the edge. I used to park here. Yep, I used to park right here. Yep. All right, don't mind me. We just keep going. Yeah, so I used to park there. Why, you may ask? There's no parking in LA, dude. There's none. My place used to want to charge me $300 a month for parking. I was like, dude, I ain't paying that. I'm just gonna go park on the street. And then I learned, you know, there's no parking anywhere, except for in Skid Row. So I park in Skid Row every day. I did not care one bit. I didn't park. No, I would park here sometimes. Yeah, no, this is where I mainly parked. Yep, this is where I mainly parked. Right here. This was my usual parking spot, was this street right here where all these cars are parked. Oh, that guy is taking a leak, I think. We're gonna turn around. Yeah. We're on an ultimate mission today to not catch any nudity on camera, except for you know, what we already did. That doesn't really count though. That's that was an event, so you know, it's a little different. Anyways, and then here's Skid Row. So yeah, pretty much in the depth of it too. Oh, they're giving out stuff. That's nice. They're giving out a bunch of stuff. That's cool. They had a bunch of stuff on a table, like clothes and food. It looked like they're giving out. Anyways, folks, we are in Skid Row. This is Skid Row. This is getting close to the middle of it. Not quite the center of it, but that was a loose pit bull. Did not care about nothing that's going on. Yeah. This is it. That's pretty much the middle of it. Then you go right one street, and that's the real middle of it. But this is like, you know, close enough. Anyways, you kind of want to just keep moving here, like just somehow, some way. You never want to completely stop. That's kind of my, that's kind of one of my rules of existence. It doesn't matter if I'm live or not, or if I'm just filming. You always just want to keep wiggling around. The thing about that is, when you're completely stopped, there's always, you have to get back into motion, right? But if you're always in a little bit of motion, you can always just do this, right? You can always, no matter how slow you're going, you can always just pull and get up on out of there. So that's how I kind of, that's how I do things, folks. Alrighty. Now, to tell you all that story, I told you that whole story so I can tell you this. Where I lived, which we did cross by on the stream that we did before the 4th of July, July 3rd. That was 8 days ago, or 9, somewhere around there. Was to tell you that I lived up here. I lived here at this big building, not this one, but the next one over. And you may be asking yourself, how did you get to where your car was if you lived all the way down there? Who remembers when I used to have a boosted board? Remember those things? The boosted board, remember everybody had one because of Casey Neistat? Yeah, I had a boosted board. I was on the EV wave forever ago. When was that, man? That was the real first, like, sick EV thing, wasn't it? The boosted board. As far as I remember, that was like the first big, like, personal EV style thing that people were riding around. Casey made it hot, and then after that came the Super 73, and then the Surron, really. But yeah, I had a boosted board. And yeah, so I would take my boosted board, I would put it in the trunk, and then I would ride from down there. I'd ride my boosted board through Skid Row every single day, pretty much. I had some regulars that I would wave at, people I'd see all the time. Sometimes I'd give people money. You know, you never really want to do that because everybody, you know, they're probably just buying drugs or whatever. But you know, that was my routine. And yeah, so I'd ride my boosted board from where I parked to my house, and then that's actually how I met Bingo. Any of y'all on the channel remember Bingo? One day he saw me on my boosted board. He was like, what the hell is that thing? So I was like, here, try it. And he was like, oh, I never want to ride this again. This thing's crazy. And then we started, you know, we became friends. We realized each other rode bikes, and then, you know, the rest is history. Anyways, so that's that little tidbit story for y'all, for whoever's interested. The Yap God, what they like to call me. We're about to keep going westbound for a bit. Let me read that. Super chat we got. What is that? $9.99 from, why is it going sideways? Blaine Elliott with the $9.99 super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much, Blaine Elliott. No message. Just a $9.99. Bam, just dropped it on us. All right, here you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, I don't want to fight with these cars. I'm gonna go ahead and pop onto the curb, man. They're just speeding down here. Her hair was pretty sick. She had like a traditional. Thank you, Blaine. Did I get it? What is it, Blaine or Blair? Sorry, I gotta double check that. I don't want to get your name wrong. Blaine. Let's see. Where should we go from here? Yeah, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna keep going down through the Fashion District. Kind of having fun going this way. Alrighty. We got a couple other locations we're gonna check out right now. We're gonna go by the 10 freeway and see what's going on that way. We're not gonna venture into South Central. Dude, how crazy is it that on the night before the 4th of July, we did like a full-on mob through the depths of South Central live at like 9 p.m. It was so dark. I couldn't even really, like, I knew where I was going because I've been through all these streets so much. But I was like, man, I just really have to rely on my sense of direction right now. There's no way else I can get up out of here if I didn't know where I was going. Like, it'd be so easy to get lost down there if you didn't know like exactly where you were headed. Lots of cool art down here. We're kind of in the Fashion District. We're like in Zombieland, kind of. That's what I kind of like to describe this little area as, because it's always so dead at this time. Once like 4 o'clock hits, there's like nobody out here. You guys hear how rattly this bike is? It's just rattling and making noises. It's kind of sketch. I don't know. I think it needs another round of tightening everything or something. I don't know. Everything is tight, so there's not much else to tighten. I don't know. Oh, we're gonna check out this alley. This is the alley where I was on my BMX and I was like, oh, there's a oh, never mind, we're not going down there. Okay, we're not. Oh man, I really hope that didn't come out on camera. I guess we'll find out. I'll find out later. Oh yeah. Hey, thank you for that super chat. I'll read in a second. I caught a glimpse of it. I'm trying to get through this hellscape that we're getting through right now. No, we couldn't go through the fun alley. We got to go this way. Oh, they're bumping. Hello. Oh, I've been in sport mode this whole time. I thought I was an eco. Okay, well, here we are, folks. Fashion District, downtown LA. we're still going, we're going like east right now. We kind of doubled back and now we're going east in comparison to the way we were just going. And we're gonna go east for a bit and then we're gonna go a couple blocks south and then we're gonna cut back west. Then we're going by Crypto Arena, see what's going on in the heart of the city. Oh, stop sign. Yep. Fun fact, I used to park out here when I first moved to downtown because this was the only parking I knew. I never really came to downtown before that. This is about double the distance to get to my house. Oh, it's actually about the same. It's a little more, but it's not double to get to where I lived. So I park way over here and because this is where free parking is too. And I would e-ride all the way over there. All right. We came down here on that night, yeah, so it's like, it gets really eerie here at night because it's so empty. And it looks like, you know, you'd expect at least to see some people out here, but there's like nobody. There's nobody. There's a really narrow alley right here. If I recall correctly, that dead ends too, so I'm not really trying to go down it right now. All right. Yeah, somewhere around here is where I used to get merchandise done, but I haven't done. That's kind of like the main appeal of this place is like people come here to get blanks to do merchandise with, start their clothing brand, you know, whatever they want to do. But there's also just tons of clothes. You could probably buy anything you could possibly imagine is a fake down here. That guy just booked it to the red light. He's, yo, nobody wants to stop down here. He's like, why am I stopping? Yeah, I don't blame you, man. He just sent it. He's like, screw this. Why am I waiting? Yeah, good question. I gotta watch out though. You don't want to get hit by someone who also doesn't want to wait going other way as you. Doing some offloading. All right, folks, stay tuned. We're just getting to where we got to go next. We're commuting along right now. I'm gonna chill right here and read these two messages I missed. Are we good to stop here? Yeah, we're fine. Rattle sounds like battery moving. Shim it tight. Thank you, R War Pig, for the $2 donation. I'll take a look. Do a wheelie for the viewers. Blaine Elliott. All right, I got you. Thank you, Blaine. Thanks, guys. Night Striker with the 99 cents. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think I missed one more too. Eddie Segura with the 199 was out there yesterday at crypto for Missy Elliot. Cool. Cool, man. Uh-oh, firecracker. Or gunshots. You pick. Oh, that was a bad one. That's all right. I don't wheelie anymore. Once I realized that I was gonna get striked every time I do a wheelie, I stopped doing them. I just don't even practice anymore. I'm done. No more wheelies. Those sound like firecrackers. Someone shooting off firecrackers or bottle rockets. Yeah, I just, you know, I never really like wanted to do them anyway. I did 2.5 years of content without ever doing a wheelie on my Surron. And I think we did just fine, you know, so I'm kind of happy to just continue that trend. Yeah, this is a really sketchy part of town though, so it's like you could be hearing, it could be anything weird, it could not be firecrackers. That's what that sounded like though. It wasn't enough of a ricochet. Oh dude, we gotta check out this street. If we kind of missed our chance. Oh yeah, they're setting off fireworks down there or something. I have no idea actually. Look at this dip. Look at this dip in the road. It's crazy. Bunch of smoke like someone just did a burnout down there. I don't know. What we are going to try and do is get across this street right now. I'm going to hit a right here on Newton. If we can. That street's kind of crazy. People surviving. Bunch of trash right there. Probably life forms in there. Oh man, that smells crazy. Yep, RV row. Lots of RVs down here. Yeah, look at this. Oh, this is the fire spot. Dang. Hey, what's up, man? That's the fire. Is that the fire spot I was thinking of when I went to one the other day? think that might have been it actually. That looks like it was recently on fire. Someone was sifting through it, probably looking for stuff to salvage. You know, more power to them. Can I go down this road? Okay, thanks. LADWP's out here working. You know, you always got to check when you see them working on power lines. You never want to screw around with that. We're gonna hit that alley too, but that's a no-go. They got the truck about to go under the power line. They lifted it up for him. Dude, now that's a hectic job. Working on power lines for the city, especially down here. Gee. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, there's a fire. They like started a fire. It's not like a you know, a rubbish fire, but it was a fire. All right, can we go right here? I don't really. I'm not super familiar with these roads down here. We're just south of the 10 freeway now, so we're really in no man's land. This is like fend for yourself territory. So if we weren't gonna stop moving before, we're really not gonna stop moving now. I'll put it that way. Yeah, we're in motion over in these parts. We're right by Washington. I believe Washington's the next street down to the left, so I'm not too far from civilization. There's more, you know, just people living out here, really. The tour to Hicks. Hear dogs barking. Ain't gotta tell me twice to pull the throttle. What's ironic is that these are like the smoothest roads in the city. The roads out here are like super nice, and then the roads where it's like expensive to live are terrible. But these roads are perfect down here. Oh, we got a big dog. Super well-trained dogs, man. They didn't even look my way. Love that. All right, folks, let's tear. We got this road ahead of us. Ground to cover. Gotta look both ways on these streets, even if you got green. Okay, what we saw down that street to our right was, it was very interesting. That's the only way I'll put it. It was very interesting, but we will not be going that way, unfortunately. Not even for the content. Out here on the edge. So now we're gonna hit 17th Street. We can't go this way though. I mean, we can go anyway, but we shouldn't. That's the way I'll put it. We shouldn't go this way. Yeah, we don't really need to go this way, actually. We can go around. We can take Griffith, go north, and we could just take this street right here, 16th. Yo, I wonder when we're gonna see like a Google Map, like a what's it called? What are the self-driving cars called? Waymo. I wonder when we're gonna see a Waymo that gets like taken over. You know what I mean? Like people like they hijack it, and then we see it parked on the street down here, and people are living in it. When's that gonna happen? It's probably only a matter of time. If I had to give it an honest guess. Moving. Don't mind me. Just trying to get past. Oh yeah, this guy has some cool classic cars, but yeah. Anyways, we're back on San Pedro. This is the street where I was when I said we're in the middle of Skid Row. This one runs east and west. We're gonna take it. We're gonna kind of double back sort of the way we went to get here, but not exactly. We're gonna make a left right here. This is 15th Street. I was trying to make a left too. I don't even know what he's doing. I just, let me get around, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna cut this way back. We could keep going along the side of the freeway, but it's like, you know. Oh wow, this street looks crazy now. Hold on. I was not expecting to see that. Last time we came down here, see, this is why I always just take some of the same routes, because they're drastically different every time. Last time I came through here, this street was completely clean. There's nothing on it. Now, not the case. It is significantly developed, one could say. Prime real estate in LA, man. It really is. It's all on this side. I on the left side. For some reason, none on the right side. So, take with that information what you will. All right. That brings us back really where we started. Back sort of in the fashion district area. And from here, we're gonna really head into the city. See what's going on. You know? Sunset is still about an hour away, I want to say. What time is it? Sunset's at 8:03 p.m. Pacific time. Anyone got a an ETA for me? What time is it right now? 6:51. Okay, it's about an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, this guy's, he's swerving. He's getting a little wild with it. What is this he's on? It's like on a it's like on a moped, motorcycle, sport bike looking thing. That looks like it should be going much faster than it was. It was just barely moving. Oh man. Stuff you see in LA, huh folks? The stuff you see in LA. What's going on, chat? Y'all behaving? A lot of the streets look alike. Yeah, that's kind of true. That is kind of true. You take a Waymo GPS at Chop Shop and get paid. Nice to see the sun in DTLA, cloud and coldy here in Santa Monica. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about doing Santa Monica today. What did I just do? But I saw that I have a buddy who lives over there. He told me it's super cloudy. So I decided not to. I hate riding in super cloudiness, man. It was cloudy a lot of the day where I live today too. It was really hot. It's hot and cloudy, which is just the worst combo. It really is. Like, it really is just the worst combo possible. I'm gonna be 100, folks. We're gonna end up going back to that music festival because that looked kind of fun. We may just ride around there until like we run into someone we know, because I'm sure I will. I'm sure we'll run into someone either I know or someone that recognizes me. I have no idea, but either could be the case, you know? Either could be the case. You hover around one place long enough in LA, someone's gonna recognize you from, you know, a friend of yours or something. LA is like the biggest small town. No matter where you're at, there's tons and tons and tons of people, but you like have super high odds of running into someone you know. Always. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, LA is really the place that's like that the most, I feel like. All right, we're gonna try and I don't even see the crypto arena is directly in front of us. I just don't want to go this way down a one-way. We could though. Sounds like it's a it's not a helicopter, that's a generator. I was like, there's a helicopter above me. We're at the Public Works building. Go back. Yeah, I bet you do want me to go back. Yeah, we'll go back. Probably get a little more interest in there later on too. Hey man, who am I to deny the people of the content they deserve, right? What am I but a peripheral to provide you the content that you came for? That's all I'm here to do, folks. You know, that's all I'm here to do, is to give you guys the best content that I can. All right, and if it's over there, then it may just be over there, and you know, I'm fine with that. Dang, we really got stuck in traffic again. How are we getting stuck in traffic? It's already past rush hour. It's almost 7 o'clock. Oh, it's small. What it really is, yeah, it really is. Yeah, it really is. We're getting stuck in so many reds, bruh. We had a walk sign, we're good. All right, from here, we're gonna go by Crypto Arena. Yep. See what's going on. By the way, anyone who lives in LA, there's a big bicycle event going on at Crypto Arena tomorrow. Apparently. That person was on the phone and about to swerve into me again after I already got around her. LA drivers, folks. See, this is what I was talking about. Put your girl on the back of a scooter and go where you gotta go. That's how it's done, folks. That's how it's done. They could go straight to the event right now if they wanted to and not pay a dime in Uber or parking. That's how you do it. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Anyways, we are here. There's no real events going on today. The Anime Expo was last weekend, I think. There's something going on here today, actually. There's a bunch of people. Let's take a gander, shall we? Got a police officer with his lights on. Looks like he's just going to park, though. There's tons of stuff going on in LA tonight. This is Graffiti Towers right here to the right. He may be getting ready to park so he can watch that all night. That's something that, you know, this is Graffiti Towers. The infamous. Looks like there's a little less police presence out front of him. Looks like, I don't know, someone Google what's going on at Crypto Arena tonight. Everyone's kind of dressed up, so it's probably a concert of some sort. I don't know. I actually have no idea. I don't know, man. But I see like sparkly dresses and fancy wear. We don't even have to stop right here, actually. I'm just waiting for the cyclists to get past. Let's see if we can get around. Maybe we could ask somebody. Those are some sick bikes. Oh! Hey, what's the event here at Crypto tonight?
What happened?
What's the event at Crypto tonight?
Missy Elliot concert.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Someone in the chat said that tonight was yesterday they went to Missy Elliot, right? Didn't I read that at the beginning? Damn, Missy Elliot goes hard, bro. I would not mind checking that out. Hello, we got a super chat. Oh, thank you. What is this? Why is it turning sideways? John is fire. Thank you. Thank you, James. Thank you for the generous 5, man. Appreciate that. John is fire. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the 5. Missy Elliot, what, dude? You can't lie. You think no? Missy Elliott's that's probably a fire concert. You know. Hello. Hey, thank you. Missy Elliot live probably goes hard. It probably goes mega hard. Oh, we got a BMXer in the wild. Yeah, dog. All right, we got to get across here. Yup. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to. Is that Missy Elliot? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Yup, get your freak on. Yeah, that's Missy Elliot. That would go that would go hard in a live concert. Come on. Dude, it's packed. It is packed. Bro, she's got the place shut down. There are tons of people here. Okay, Ross's Prius. Dude, anytime I gotta get around a Prius, it's like terrifying. I hate getting around Priuses, man. They're scary. Bro, this place is packed for Missy Elliot. Some dude said, what year is it, 2002? That is funny, but Missy Elliot makes a block hot. Yeah, she's got the place shut down. We got some. Got some riders. He's asked me to pick it up off camera. Look at there. That's just the universal, you know, bike life thing. Do this. Yeah, do that. And they just like pick it up. Yeah. All right. Well, there's that. Cool. Dang, look at that neon. That is eye-catching. That is one way you can put that dress right there. That is an eye-catching dress. Yeah, we were just here for the what were we here for? BET Awards. Yep. BET Awards. Cool. And this is what's going on down there. We got another super chat. Hello. Arthur Quinn with the 10. Thank you, Arthur. No message. Just balling out on us. Hey, man, appreciate that, Arthur. Thank you. Very generous. Man, it sure would be crazy if someone dropped a $500 super chat. Right? Man, that'd be crazy. Or if someone dropped 100 gifted members. Whoa, that'd be insane. Crazy, right? Man, that'd be that would be something. Alrighty. Missy Elliot fans. Lovely. All right, so now we're kind of in a spot where we have to like get through the city, and this is where, if anywhere, oh, my nose itched at the worst possible time right there. If anywhere we would get service drops, it'd be in this next little part. So like I said, folks, if you see the spinning circle of doom, just stay tuned. The service will resume immediately. If we do get any drops, I could honestly hit the freeway to the next exit and it'd be way quicker than the route I'm gonna do. Oh I'm sorry for the bounces. I know it's not very stabilized, but we got to get through this part right here, which is crazy. Yeah, I just kind of ride through there, but yeah, it's crazy. I know I didn't really mention much about what we were seeing there, but yeah, we're gonna cut up to Wilshire and maybe even further around Wilshire, see where things go from there. Why is there traffic everywhere, dude? Come on. Sketch. That was sketch. All these guys are stuck. Oh, we can make it. Oh, we can't. We gotta go left. Sketch. Okay, that's folks. Lock it in. Lock it in. Yeah, you're along for the ride. All right. All right. You're along for the ride. This is where we were last time. Remember I said there was cool art? Right here. Boom. Still cool. We're up here on 7th. Trying to get around the, oh look, speaking of the Waymo, there's one right here. Let's see if we can see someone inside of it. The ones I've been seeing recently have people driving them. No one driving this one. Let's see if I can get you guys a shot of it. Dude, he's dipping. The car knows I'm like right here too, doesn't it? Come on, we're gonna pull up on it. Yeah. Safely. And isn't there like a person who sees? Okay, we gotta wait for the next light because clearly this AI car is not stopping. He's just moving. We gotta wait for him to stop fully at a red light so we can get up on the side of him. I'm sure there's still people who have not seen these, so I'm gonna show you. Waymo is a thing out here in LA, and mainly it started in San Fran, and look, nobody driving. Can y'all see? Can you see? There's no one in there. There's probably someone looking at me in one of these cameras. But yeah, no actual driver. Crazy. Oh my God! 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 Tesla Tips Network. Oh my God, bro! I was kidding. All right, I thought my sarcasm was obvious. Bro! Oh my God, dude! Thank you, bro. He dropped 250. Chat. Tesla Tips Network just dropped $250 super chat. Holy shit. What? Dude. Well, you're rich. That must be nice. Thanks, man. Thank you. Dude, I was, okay. No one has to, you don't have, hey, thank you, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's insane. That is so much money. Like, that's a lot. That's really a lot. So I really appreciate that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow, I'm speechless, honestly. That is by far the biggest donation we've gotten since we started live streaming. So thank you, man. I really appreciate that. That's really kind. I'm gonna check your channel out when I get back home tonight. I don't know if you are a content creator, but I'm gonna take a look. So thanks, man. That's crazy. That's a huge dono, bro. I genuinely could not believe my eyes right now reading that. That's insane. Wow. Yeah. Chat, go check out Tesla Tips Network. Type that in your YouTube search bar. In a separate tab. Keep the stream open. Thanks, bro. Honestly, thank you. Anyways, locking back in. We gotta cover some ground. We're on Wilshire. I want to cut this left, so we're gonna make this light. These are not the streets to horseplay and traffic, because everyone's trying to get somewhere. Gotta be careful out here. Wow, dude, that's crazy. That is crazy. Bro, I gotta call my girl and tell her, like, baby, someone said a $200, $250 donation. Isn't that crazy? And you're like, wow. You're like, baby, I'm streaming every day. I was just like, hey. No, man. I always say, man, no one has to send anything, man. I always try to read chat. And the whole point of me getting out here is just to give you guys something to watch. So that's why I do this. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun to ride around live and talk with chat. And we see stuff live, and, you know, it's a little more fun than a regular video, but life is all about balance, you know, so I do both. Okay, now we're gonna hit this right. Yeah, I will never stop posting videos. I really enjoy live streaming, so I'm excited to take this to you know, doing it in different ways and more often. But yeah, man, I have been making YouTube videos for so long, bro, and I was thinking about this earlier too. I'm really battle hardened by a lot of events that have, you know, like a lot of YouTubers don't continue past like 5 years, like 5-6 year mark. That's when most people burn out. But it's all about your mentality. Like I could easily see myself another 20-30 years in a tank. Like I really could. And some people might think I'm like exaggerating, but I genuinely do think that, because I think of you, like why say you're an accountant, right? Why can you be an accountant for 40 years but not a YouTuber for 40 years? Like YouTube goes like this, and it's all about moving with the pace of the environment of what's going on. That's half of it, and the other half is just yourself. Like you have to really pace yourself and never overwhelm yourself with you know, work. You know, when things are good, you like celebrate a little bit, but you mainly just continue the same path. And you, like, one thing that it took me a long time to come to terms with is that you can never ever be scared to take time off. You can never be scared to take time off. I learned what too much time off is. There is too much time off, but you can never, like, if you want to take a week break, like in May, I took 2 weeks just straight up no work. I did not film, no editing, nothing. And then I got back in the first day of June, and I just came straight to daily posting. You know, it's all about balance. So there's no reason you can't just keep doing this like endlessly if you just you know, move with the paces of where the market's at as far as YouTube and streaming or whatever you're doing, and just stay patient. That's the main thing. Just be patient and don't overwork yourself. When you want to take a break that day. Anyways, I don't even remember why I started talking about that, but let's go ahead and hit the city. We're gonna come across one of my favorite views. We're gonna go through like a kind of boringish downtown part of the road, but then we're gonna hit some nice views. Let's go. Yep. This is 6th Street. The next street is Wilshire. That's the street we were just on. We kind of just went on a weird big goofy circle, but it was intentional. It was intentional to try and avoid a low service zone that almost certainly would have taken us out. Doing YouTube on the low over the last 10 years, if you just keep doing what you love, you should be able to keep going. Yeah, man. It's, you know, whatever level you try to take it to is pretty much the level you're going to get to, you know. And sometimes it takes longer than you think. That's the main thing. It takes a lot longer than you think. I think for most people it takes longer than they think to get the success that they're looking for, or the results they're looking for out of making YouTube videos. So it's all a game of patience. And I mean, hey, there's never, I mean, you have to be happy with what you have, always, views, and always be looking for more. You know, like tonight, I'm extremely happy that all you guys are here watching the stream. And that's it. Like, I'm just really happy that we're all here chilling. You guys are enjoying the show. Some of you are generous enough to donate. The Tesla tips are $250, you know, but also, I'm ready to get back to work the next day. I'm ready to get back to filming and producing videos, you know? So, you gotta be happy with what you got, but always stay locked in on working for more. Okay, we're about to lose service. I tried everything I can to get around here, but let's see how it goes. We're gonna go left up Fig, and then we're gonna go back towards Chinatown, towards the that event. So let's see how it goes. This actually gives me a chance to re-chat. Yep, more streams for sure. What bike is this? I'm riding a E-Ride Pro. Yeah, I'm on an E-Ride Pro tonight. This is a pretty good bike to live stream because it has a really long battery. We're actually almost dead. We're at 26%. Okay, I take it back. We started with a full battery. I feel like we haven't gone that far compared to the last few streams. On the third, we did 2.5 hours. And we still have plenty of battery. Okay, that changes things a little bit. But it's okay. Once we get to, you know, over here, we'll chill out for a second. I'll chill out and we'll take a quick breather, and then we'll get back to mobbing. This is where we started and we saw that accident. We're about to pull back up on there. That guy who got rear-ended or something. I don't know what happened really, but did not look good. Always gotta watch out right here. Yep, I called it. I was ready. He was about to send it too. Yeah. I usually don't have that problem as much when I'm wearing full high vis. Right now I only have my gloves and my backpack as high vis. So I'm a little less visible. See, I need like that vest right there. I have a high vis shirt. It's just I couldn't find it. I have no idea where I put it. I have a super yellow shirt that matches these gloves, but I lost it. I have no idea where it is. It's clean too. I just cleaned it. I think it's like in one of my backpacks. I have like 6 different backpacks that I use when I'm filming, and I use a different one depending on what situation I'm filming in. So I always have stuff spread around in different bags. Fun fact, when I was talking at the beginning about how I left my key behind for my bike, that's how it happened. I put it in a different bag and I lost it, or I left it behind. All right, anyways, we're coming back up towards that historic park, slowly but surely. Just enjoying the ride, folks. Great night for a ride. Go ahead and pin it a little bit. I hate riding on the side of those cars. Nice. That was a full pull. Oh yeah, we covered ground right there. That is nice. Back on Sunset / Cesar Chavez. Going to the left turns into Sunset, going to the right, Cesar Chavez. You like the sound of this bike? Yeah, it is unique. It does sound like you're going into like Star Wars when you pull it. We're in sport mode and it's starting to limp mode a little bit, so I need to start keeping an eye on battery. We started by Echo Park, so that's ultimately where we need to get back to as well. I have to invest in a second battery for this thing. It's the only way to do longer streams, because I would love to do like a 4-hour stream, but I would just have to be in eco mode the whole time. That's what it is. Remember I said I was in eco mode the whole night on the night before 4th of July? That's how we got so much range. When you're in eco mode, this thing really sips. It's like having a you know, it's like having a hybrid. It really sips battery. It doesn't really just get demolished like the way it does when you're in sport mode. Even if you're not pinning it all over the place, when you're in sport mode, like, you just lose battery way quicker. That's with all these e-bikes too. We're gonna chill out a little bit. We're gonna slow it down, you know, stop and smell the roses, sights and sounds. We're gonna curve it right here. My butt is getting sore from sitting on the seat. That is one thing I will say that is I wouldn't say it's a negative, really. It's not even a, yeah, it's not really a negative, but the seat is not that comfortable for extended riding. It hurts my ass more than it does the Surron, or when the Surron does, that is. But this thing makes my ass ache so quick. Cannot hit the sidewalk because this, oh, that's a girl. Okay, yeah, don't mind me. Just trying not to die, folks. All right, don't mind me. I don't care what you're doing, I just don't want to die. Got some riders. It's pretty good. You know, it has really long battery life. We just recorded for an hour and 30 minutes or so without stopping. I'd say that's pretty good, huh? Oh. Okay, back at it. Okay. I think I have an idea of a vantage point we could sit at and just look at people, just people watch for a bit at this EDM thing. The only thing that's kind of, that may prevent that is the music. If they're bumping that copyright, then you know how that goes. That's a no-go. We cannot sit there and tank copyright sounds, unfortunately. Will there be a future in which we don't have to carry about that? Well, maybe, but our future is not today. All right, we want to get across the street. I'm not trying to cruise on the sidewalk, but we are. We got to get across the street. Look, they got an old school Crown Vic. You don't really see those that often anymore. Oh, we just threw the lights on. Uh-oh. Someone's about to get got. They're about to get got. Yep. I like the Crown Vics. I saw us. Most of y'all probably don't even. I actually don't even think I was born when they were around. He had the old school suburban SUV, cop car, going down to 405 through Santa Monica. I saw that a couple weeks ago. I was like, that is sick. It was so fast I couldn't even get a picture. He was in and out of there. All right, we are back at the event for all you EDM fans in the chat. I didn't even catch what the event was here. Can someone fill us in? We probably just chill at this corner. I can re-chat. I gotta turn my phone sideways. Yup, back in Chinatown. X9000? No, I'm good. Afternoon from New Zealand. Hey, afternoon.
Hey, which way's the leads?
It's like the next block down, I want to say. Yeah. It's asking where Philippe's sandwiches. I'm pretty sure it's the next block down. I mean, doesn't he have GPS? Like, hello? It's not the next block down. It's this way and that way. Yep, I misled him. Now I didn't even pay attention to where I was. It's to the right. He'll find it. He's got to find it. Shout out to Compton. Hell yeah, shout out to Compton, man. CPT. All right, we're gonna keep moving. I was gonna stop for a second so I could adjust my. Oh no. There we go. All right, okay, live. All right, we back. Oh, that was that guy bumping. I thought we were hearing the event from all the way down here. Type in chat if you've ever been to a rave or an EDM music place, concert type of thing. I have never been to a rave, like a warehouse rave style thing, but I've been to open air concerts like this, but I've never dressed up like the part. You know, I wear like a tank top. I don't know, what do dudes wear at these? I think that like the normal attire really is just tank tops, right? If you're a dude, just rock a tank top. This is probably the closest we get without hearing copyright music, non-stop. Maybe. Hello. Got the hula hoop. Know what that means? I actually have no idea what that means. I don't even know if it means anything. Does it mean something? Maybe someone can fill me in. Outfits, folks. Take them in. I don't know, chat. What do we do? The spot I was thinking of is up on the train. But like, I don't know. Wait, actually, I think we could get there. Oh, we totally could. I don't even know why I came over here. Wait, yeah, let's try it. Let's at least try. That could be a cool spot, but the problem is the music. Let's go ahead and wait for this truck. Yep, Wild Prius. You can never expect them. They come when they're, yeah, I can also escalate myself up there. Let's see, there's gotta be a way. There's got to be a way to get somewhere to chill. It's through here. So we're gonna play by ear. If we start hearing music, we're gonna have to exit stage left, but no skateboarding allowed. Well, sir, this right here is an e-bike. Swerve. All right. Here's our spot. Yeah. There's not much we can see from up here, really. But luckily, we're not dealing with copyright. You're getting close. Yeah, I mean, we could go up there, but the music is immediately going to zap the stream, so we can't stream over there. We have to, like, the stream will get zapped live. That's how it happens. It'll end. Yeah, it'll end. We'll get copyrighted live. So that's why it's like people you see when they're live on YouTube, kind of paranoid about copyright sounds. Actually, I don't know if they still zap you live, but you will get your VOD completely demonetized. And you know, I would like to earn from my VOD. So, yeah. Well, now our problem is how we're gonna get back up here. Hey, it's got to be a handicap route, right? It's got to be, yeah. I was about to say that's like the law, isn't it? Well, you can tell what's been going on here. Excuse me. Okay, well, we saw that, folks. There's a couple other things we can do. We can go to the other side. We can do that. We can wrap around, just get some more miles in. I gotta check how much juice I got, though. Let's take a look. We may not have enough juice to really be out here like that. 21%, I think we'll be good. As long as we have 10%, I feel like I can make it back. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. EDM, huh? Man, I sure do love me some EDM. Yeah. Wow. I really love this style of music. It sure is great. Man, I'm such a huge EDM fan, guys, aren't you? Yep. Oh. Oh, this is kind of a good view of what's going on down there, actually. This is where all the boys in blue are at. Dang, this thing is huge. Wait a second, it's packed. What is this? Y'all see how many people are down there? I can't zoom, but no, it is packed. Dude, it's packed. There's two venues, and they're both full. I would have a full-blown panic attack down there. Straight up. Yeah. I cannot do crowds like that, dude. I truly can't. Yeah, I am good. This thing can't even wheelie. It's over. I'm in Nerf mode right now. Hey, there's a guy in a Surron. Is he looking for me? Yo, I hope not. That'd be, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of coincidental, I would say. Yeah, kind of a huge coincidence. But you know, folks, I have no problem with you guys saying hey to me when you see me. Just don't chase me around or follow me. You know, kind of just, you know, I'm out here doing my thing. That probably was a coincidence though. That guy was pretty... You see people on Surrons all the time, so I don't doubt that I was just some random dude just riding around, but I don't know. I didn't recognize him, so. There was we did a live stream on Twitch, and there was like 2 kids who hunted me down. They hunted me down. They put up my stream and they like chased me across the city. And you know, it's like it's whatever. It's whatever. I get the want to say hi when you see someone live is nearby. I've seen live streams before where it's like people are live and I'm like, oh, they're like super close to where I'm at, but I don't really ever have the desire to like go to where they're at on the stream. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, most people intuitively understand, but yeah, you know, like I said, that was probably just a coincidence. Dude, he was sending them boxes. Okay, EDM show, Chinatown. Looks like it's gonna be a good night for all those folks. Party safely. Make sure you drink lots of water, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and that literally just means what I'm saying. Drink water. Yeah. Oh, what's going on here? I don't know. Thought we saw another fender bender. You'd be surprised how many fender benders I see when I'm just like riding around. Like sometimes I just edit them out because it's like, oh, there's no point to really include in the video. It's like not really content, but I see a lot of those when I'm live, just like cruising around. Just like small little, like, you know, little accidents like that. They happen pretty often in LA. You'd be surprised, or probably not. Bro, that guy was Texting on a moped. That seems like not the best idea. Yeah. All right, we're gonna cut up Sunset. We're gonna take a fun route. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one. Let's go. Look, we're in sport mode. You see how lit my bike is? It's over. Yeah, that's probably gonna be my next investment, is a second battery. Second battery for the bike. Almost got that pizza. Yeah, dog. Next investment is, oh, look at that sunset. You guys see the sunset? Looks nice. Do you know what I was thinking? The battery for this bike is like 2,500 bucks. So I was like, I should just buy a second bike. I can just buy another one. Then I have another bike and another battery. That's probably what I end up doing, honestly. What's going on in the chat? Y'all having a good time? Y'all enjoying the ride? Y'all enjoying what we're doing out here? Say what's up to Long Beach. Is that what that said? Yeah, what up, Long Beach? That's my hometown. Yeah, I'm from Long Beach. Long Beach, California. Got some skateboarders over there. Cool. All right, we're gonna limp mode our way back towards Echo Park, and then we're gonna cruise over there for a sec. See what's going on. Thank you all for making LEE life easy tonight. As far as I saw, no one got bopped. No one got banned. I don't think anyone even got their message deleted. We got a pretty chill chat. We don't have to worry about too much drama, thankfully. Mainly because I'm not one of those people who like is annoying strangers for content. I just kind of ride around. Thankfully, I can just ride around. Yeah. If my presence is annoying, well, I understand that. I'm, you know, pretty. What? Dude. Oh man. I would love to go check that out, but I think I got to do it another time. They had a full-blown traffic light in their little camp, and it looks sick. Let's see, we're doing weird stuff right now. Just to beat traffic. That's what. And it's getting riskier and riskier because I feel my bike going limper and limper. Like it's got less and less power. And we're about to hit a huge hill. Oh man, folks, pray. Pray for me. Pray for me. Oh, this is one of the best food spots in LA. Is this strip right here? If you're ever craving tacos, these are some of the best taco stands in LA. Right here on Sunset. Right here, bam. See, look, they're packed already and it's not even nighttime. Yep, we're thugging it out in limp mode. Let me check my battery. It starts going down quick. Yeah, we're at 15%. We're gonna make it, but just by the hair of our skinny teeth. Yeah, of our skinny teeth. Well, yeah. Got them drums in the back. Cool. All right, we're pushing. I am, by the way, this is fully pinned in sport mode. That's how limp it is right now. This is like get you home without getting stranded limp mode. Yeah, the BMS reduced voltage. We're probably running like, I don't know, 40 volts, 52. This is like just chug you along mode. It could probably go for quite a while in this mode though, if I had to guess. Let's see how eco mode feels. This is fully pinned eco mode. I mean, honestly, if you had to get somewhere, it's still gonna get you there, which is real nice. So that's cool. Any of these hills, any more hills than what we just did though, we would be toast, folks. Yep, I'm with homie right here. Let's go. All right, views. Views, folks. Sunset Boulevard, this is why they call it Sunset. Pretty nice, right? Sunset at sunset. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. When there's Dodgers games, these places are turned up. Is there baseball right now or is it over? I actually have no idea. I don't keep up with baseball at all. All I watch is football. Football. A little bit of NFL. I should get into European football too. Or sorry, worldwide football. Or football, as they call it. Just football. Dude, we're going so slow. Oh man, it's okay. As long as I get home, or right now to Echo Park. We're not going home yet. We gotta get to Echo Park. Ay, ay, ay. Chad, I got a question for anyone who's still watching. How many people are watching right now? 1.3K, that's pretty good. Hey, we're holding a solid number for just a random night riding around. If I have 500 people in here, that's like an incredible effort for me. For me, I mean, I'm still very new to streaming. When I did my first stream and I hit, I think I hit 1,000 viewers in my first stream. I think that's like, that was such a huge goal for me that I didn't even have in mind. So I'm like, for me to hold 1,000 people is like, that is a dream. Because I've always kind of wanted to stream, and for me to just start and already have 1,000, it's like having a huge head start. You know, it's like we only could go up from here, so that's sick. But what was I saying? I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Chat, what was I talking about? Oh, tell me in the chat if you want to see some vlogs. I've been thinking about vlogging. It's been so long since I did a vlog. Anyone who's kind of new here for the e-bike stuff, that is the first thing I did. I used to daily vlog, and my vlogs are kind of lit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, my vlogs are kind of fire. I used to get 100,000 views per vlog. So that's kind of a sign that my vlogs were pretty good, right? So I know how to make a good vlog. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, they're getting ready for a carnival or something. Yeah, I know how to make a good vlog, so I've been kind of thinking about it. You know, I've been thinking about buying another vlog camera and giving it, you know, just doing it for fun. Just to like, you guys see a little bit more background of what's going on when I'm not just riding the e-bike. Maybe some eating, you know, maybe working out. Maybe going on some dates with my girl, I don't know. Vlogs, what do you guys think of vlogs? Are vlogs coming back? I feel like vlogs are making a comeback, bro. It's just everyone vlogs different now. They used to be like, oh, let's put a time lapse and do epic things all day, but now it's really just like, all right, this is what I'm doing. Here's an hour-and-a-half video of what I did today. Here you go. And people love that shit. Like, that's kind of what I want to do. Like how I make super long e-bike videos, like make a super long vlog. Thoughts? What do you guys think? I'm seeing lots of yes. I can only peek at the screen, but I'm seeing lots of yes. That's encouraging, I like that. All right, we got to duck down. We got to cross right here on Santa Ynez. I'm gonna sit reach out for a second, and then we're gonna keep it moving. So let's do it. Man. Oh, what's going on in chat? Yes, yes, I'm seeing a lot of yes. I'm seeing a lot of yes. Food reviews. She is looking to reach, oh, what are you talking about? What is that guy talking about in the chat? What the hell is that guy talking about? Can someone, do we have a mod in the chat right now? What is bro yapping about? What is that? What is that weird spam? He prepare file of skeleton only while he is Indian and having nice timetable. I will not learn from you, kissing emoji. Someone send that guy some help, bro. someone go check on him. Yeah, check on that guy right there. He needs, bro. That was yeah, we avoided that. Let's just say that. You don't want to beef with the ducks or the geese. We're gonna avoid them. Nice evening at Echo Park. Let's take a gander at the swans. Ooh. How romantic. Nice view downtown back there. I would love to zoom in, but we can't touch the camera, unfortunately. Nice. You still hang out with Mike and JP. I don't even know who that is. Who are those people? All right. Swans. Looks like there's a little event. We may come check that out tomorrow. I don't know. Let's go ahead and 2 mile an hour through Echo Park without riding through any gigantic piles of poop. That was like one of the biggest piles of poop I've ever seen. That was insane. Oh, sorry if it's bumpy, folks. We just we ended up down here, so now we got to get out, and we're in limp mode. Alrighty. Whew. Gotta just make our way. Boom. right where we started, folks. Look familiar? Check it out. Ugh. Okay, what a day. We made it without losing our bike. Still have battery. Pretty nice ride, huh? We didn't get quite as much ground covered as I wanted to, but we did pretty good. All right, folks, a nice little cruise along with the live stream. I know a lot of you guys prefer the GoPro angle to see everything. So this is why I do this. I give you guys both things to watch. If you only like watching the GoPro, I know it's a better viewing experience. So if you enjoyed, look how lit my bike is. We're in 11%. We're in sport mode, fully pinned. This is all I got. Of course, make sure to head over to hicksfam.com. You have until September 1st. Less than 2 months, about a month and 2 weeks left. If you want to enter to win a Surron and 1,000 bucks, I'm giving away. Every dollar spent on the website gives you one chance to win. You can enter for as little as 10 bucks. All the official rules are on the website. You know the deal. That's the top link in the description if you want to check that out. Other than that, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Peace.